Welcome back, everyone. Well, I've been playing for a few hours now, and as you can see, my little base is starting to get a little bit more sophisticated now, using that lovely blue Larimar. Now, the issue I was having before with the placing down the ore shards for whatever reason, after a simple restart, that stopped happening, and it hasn't happened since. So that's cool. I did write up a bug report just for the sake of it, because it seemed there was actually another user, Funny Bunny, actually the same guy who got me. Who inspired me, so to speak, to start this Let's Play in this manner, also experienced the same bug. He's basically been playing in the same manner. He started on a planet, and he's also been going at it just with the crafting system. And just like me, he's completely avoided abandoned stations as well. Like there's one. I haven't even touched it, honestly. As you can see, I still have just 16 hull. I used about half of it in my ship here. About 9 there, and yeah, I got about 16 left. I haven't made any yet. I finally made my first power cube, which was it kind of got me a little bit happy there. I placed it on my ship, so now I got 5 instead of 4, and that's pretty cool. And you know, another thing with the power cubes, I'm not really sure how this works or not, but oh, I fell out. Basically, the way I see it right now is like the power cubes are better to place individually rather than in groups, at least as far as I can tell. Like if I place, look, my guy right now has, what is it, 704.2 energy a second regenerated. If I take these guys away, if I place them back together, like say in one big hunk or whatever, I get 617. If I place them in, like, say 2 or 3 groups, I get 590, even worse. It seems to be, if I even place them all together, like I've seen people do it like this, it'll add, try and make geometric shapes out of it. This also 614 gives us just a little bit better, but with 5 blocks so far, the best I've found to be able to, let me try this actually. Let's make a simple T shape. 614 again, yeah. I don't know what the deal is, honestly. I'm not really too sure how this works yet, but I found that placing them individually has been able to give me the maximum amount, at least with 5 blocks so far. I'm able to squeeze 704.2 out of them. So that's cool. So I'm gonna start working on slowly building up my my arsenal of blocks. Haven't gotten any shields yet. I gotta get some of that. That's actually another oh, I should get a gravity block, because it seems this guy slowly shifts, and it's kind of at a weird angle now. My factory, it wasn't like this before. Let's go for, ooh, right, I'm in my ship. That is why, of course. Okay. Anyway, let's go for that gravity block. Let's see how expensive that guy is. Just put grav there, and our little filter, gravity unit. And go here. Ooh, yeah. I knew he was going to be a bit expensive. Not too bad, though. I think I have most of this stuff. You know, there was one thing, I'm actually not too sure. I think it was the recipe for shields. I looked it up. And there seems to be a material that I can't find. Maybe I'm just not getting lucky or whatever. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Let's just put chi. S-H-I. Damn my bad spelling. Here we go. Shield capacitor. Yeah, where was it? We got Parson, Natch. This stuff I can't seem to find it anywhere. Even in my other world, my single player world, where I was using the shops and I had a massive array. I consumed a couple of planets and everything, countless asteroids. I had just a ridiculous amount. You know, those planet consumers, ships, those vast salvaging arrays. But in all that time, I got thousands of pretty much every kind of ore and rock, but I can't find this stuff, this Natch. I have no idea where the hell it is, where I'm supposed to get it. Maybe just getting unlucky. And like, for example, here I got Nox. That's not it. And I just can't seem to find this damn stuff. Yeah. So I don't know what the deal with that one is. I'm gonna probably, if I can't find it soon, I'll just ask on the forums and see what's up. If Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe it can only be found as a drop. Or maybe it's just another kind of asteroid I haven't ran into yet. So far I ran into 8 different kinds of asteroids. I got the 8 different kinds of rock here. There's also a bug right now. If I try and move any of these guys here, I can shift click them into my inventory, but if I were to try and click and drag drop, I would get a null point exception, so I'm not going to do that. It happened to me like 5 times before I really figured out what was going on. But yeah, I got the 8 different kinds of blocks here, all the different colors. I think they're really awesome. So that obviously leads to 8 different kinds of asteroids that I've ran into. So I'm not really sure what's up with that Natch stuff for the shields. Yeah, where was it? Here, got Natch and Nox. Nox. I'm not sure how to Nos. I'm not sure how to pronounce these names. They got kind of interesting names. But yeah, this one's got me kind of tripping. But anyway, let's go and see how here we go. I already have it set for a power reactor module. Let's see what these guys were again. So we needed about 6 metal meshes to make a grill, 6 crystals. Oh, no, actually 30. Or no, yeah, we need 5 crystals. So that would be 6 each times 5. That would be 30 to make 5 charge crystal circuits. And finally another metal mesh for the crystal circuits. And these guys, the metal grill and the charge circuit together, make you the power reactor. So yeah, it took me a little bit to make my first power reactor, and honestly I really like I'm really enjoying the fact that every block is really valuable. Like every block is just absolutely immensely valuable. Like you know, I was so happy when I made my first goddamn Plex storage. Like in my other single player world, I've got thousands of these bastards everywhere. And I just, you know, just making my first one today. It took me like a couple of hours to get all the materials. And now I have some materials here. I can make a few things. I'm just kind of saving it for, because I'm not really sure what I'm going to be making next or what I'm going to need. So I'm just kind of hoarding materials right now, making things as I absolutely need it. But yeah, so now we just got this guy chilling here. This is the almighty Exodus. Who's got a little bit of an upgrade. Last time we were working with just 1 salvage array here that was up to 3 blocks, and now we got 2 salvage arrays up 4 blocks each. So that's cool, nice little upgrade, and an extra power block as I mentioned before, and kind of separated them out. And then we got this guy here. This is a cloaking unit. Actually, you can't see him because he's all covered up, but that's a cloaking unit. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm basically trying to add some cloak and stealth capabilities to, there we go, cloak and stealth capabilities to the ship. Right now, if I activate it, it drains pretty fast because I only have 5 power blocks. So, but still, it's pretty good to, you know, gives me a little like 5, 6, 7 seconds there to try and get away from the pirates. Honestly, I'm not too sure what the difference between using cloaking and radar jamming is. Like, I know what they do, like one makes your ship invisible and the other deletes the HUD icon from all the radars and stuff. But I'm not sure if how that affects the pirates. Basically, like, I realize that's how that would work with against other people, like on multiplayer servers, but I'm not sure how the pirates are designed to react to that. So maybe I can just stay away from them all stealthily with just the cloaking device here. That would be cool, because I imagine they're not, you know, hopefully they're not smart enough to realize, you know, that they still got the diamond on their radar, because, you know, a human would just say, oh, well, the guy's just still showing up there. What's the point of cloaking? Because you need both. But so we'll see what's going on. If I still haven't ran into any of them yet, which is cool. I ran into a pirate station that was away. I've been, you know, basically going from asteroid to asteroid with my nav menu, always checking that damn nav menu. And so yeah, I guess we're gonna go around and try and drill a little bit more. Because that's how this goes. Limiting yourself to mining resources and only making with what you mine is obviously going to have you doing a whole shitload of mining. So that's why, actually, you know what? The next thing we should upgrade is we got the cloaking device. We need more power units and salvage arrays. Ooh, Oh, I thought he went flying away. I still get this thing. This thing kind of drives me nuts sometimes where, well, it's not doing it now, of course, naturally. But if you start switching back and forth between these guys, it starts like freaking out sometimes. My guy starts spinning around all madly. But anyway, let's make some power modules and salvage arrays. So this should be interesting. And let me guys know what you guys think about the series. I know I can be a little funky sometimes. I can kind of stutter over my words and stuff. But yeah, you know, I try and trying to show you guys what the deal with this game is and all the different things you can do. You know, ways you can just make up your own rules. You know, I mean, I read that guy's thread and just gave me this idea, and this has turned out to be quite the little endeavor. I've really been enjoying it so far. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think so far of this series. Which you know, things I could change, maybe improve, things like that. I'll try and think my words better throughout. I know I tend to stutter and repeat things a lot, but as is the nature of every individual. And let's see what we can find. If we can find something. All right, we're gonna make the salvage arrays. Why am I going through the list? If you go through the list, there's a bunch of stuff that you can make now, which is really cool. So anyways, for the salvage arrays, it was just the basic units here, which is cool. That means that it's fairly easy to get salvage arrays. They're fairly cheap, which is always helpful. So we got this guy here was making metal meshes. We got 41 and 38. So what we're gonna do is let's make some grills. I should make more macro fabricators as well, so I can make more stuff at a time. But right now the problem I've been having is limited power, because I only got about what was it? You start off with 10 blocks, I believe. Yeah, I got 4 here and 6 here, plus the 1 that I made. So I got a total of 11 power blocks for everything right now. So I should work on getting more power reactors, and I can get more fabricators and expand my my production capabilities here. And I'm liking this little base, little Clark's Vision here. It's very, very modest and obviously very simple. But I think it's a good start for just going with the bare necessities and crafting only. And I'm actually really enjoying this. I've made quite a couple of fairly large stations in my other single player worlds. And you know, just taking advantage of all the resources, going around with massive salvaging arrays, harvesting entire planets, stations, things like that. Basically unlimited resources and unlimited money. And you know, now I'm breaking my balls here to, you know, took me like 4 hours just to make this piece of crap. And I'm so goddamn proud of it. You know, it's funny. It really makes you, it just really reminds me of, or it makes me feel how appreciative all these blocks should be. Like every block is so, you know, valuable and special and stuff like that. It's like I just got 11 freaking power units, and so it's like for everything. And you get, you know, when you're sitting there just like dividing power units and stuff, it's great. It actually reminds me of it's funny, it reminds me of an old childhood memory of mine. I was watching like this old cartoon of like Goofy or whatever. I don't remember what the heck the story was. I think it was like a Disney version of Jack and the Beanstalk or something like that. And Goofy's just sitting there on a table next to Pluto, and they both have like, they're like super poor with like these with these miserable faces. They're just like super sad, and they're sitting there with a single bean on the table, and Goofy starts slicing the bean into like impossibly thin paper sheets, impossibly thin little paper slices of bean, and dividing it up between the two. And it was just very like sad moment. And I think that everything gets better, obviously, because it's Disney. You know, I think they go up into the sky and find a bunch of food or whatever, fight giants. I don't really remember. I was young, but just that scene stuck with me of just Goofy cutting the single bean into like a million tiny slices and dividing it. So I'm just sitting here, you know, with like 11 power units, and I got like 8 salvage cannons, and I'm just like, you know, feeling rich with my little station here. This is gonna be massive eventually. we'll see how long that takes. But for now, it's really funny. I'm really enjoying myself. Honestly, and I know I still haven't been playing this game for that long, but this is probably the most fun I've had, and since I first started playing Minecraft was Better Than Wolves. When I used to play, Better Than Wolves was freaking. I don't know if any of you guys have played it, but damn, that was like Minecraft hardcore survival. And that was I really enjoyed that. That was one of definitely my favorite mod. And it just got to the point where it got so freaking hardcore that I couldn't take it anymore. So I just kind of laid off after that and started messing around with a bunch of other mods like Industrial Craft and stuff like that, and just kind of got bored. And one day, and then I just, like a month ago now, I stumbled across this bad boy, Starmade, and honestly, with it in alpha, no mods or anything, I'm having a blast, man. Honestly, and just got my little shit shack here, so as I would call my first bases in Minecraft. Your little dirt huts. I always used to call those the old shit shack. And so I got my shit shack now in Starmade, and it is banging. I gotta say, it is absolutely fantastical. So yeah, guys, I guess I'm gonna take a little break now. I'm just kind of rambling now, not even doing something, just flying around, just staring at my stupid base, not really doing anything. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, show you, where I'm at, what I've done. Just talk a little bit. I'm feeling very chatty right now. And but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I hope you guys are enjoying. OdraNoel out.